Hi everyone, and welcome to Whiteskys Wisdom. This is an in-separation reading for the star sign of Libra. Okay, we'll get straight into it, Libra. What advice have we got for the star sign of Libra that's in separation? Now this is good for sun sign mostly, but it's also good for moon, rising, Venus and Mars. It's also timeless, so whenever you're drawn to this is when it's right for you. Okay, Libra, it's Judgment Day, hey? You might have seen the end of the relationship here. This is the Death Hour rising. The universal law or Archangel Michael here is raising the dead. So you could be thinking about raising this this ended relationship from the dead and bringing it back to life. But we'll get some more clarification here. How does Libra feel about this relationship and separation? Libra's relationship and separation, please. Or it could be judgment. You might be calling Judgment Day on it. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thank you. Any more clarification? Whoop. Thank you. First one. Eight of Swords. I don't take reversals. You're very confused though. There's been constant fights. You've needed a lot of strength to get through this. You're either dealing with a Taurus here, or you just want your financial security in place. You want everything to settle down and start to be balanced. You want those scales to be balanced. But, bang, here comes some change. Okay, so what's the change when it comes to Libra and separation, please? What clarification, please, for the Tower? What's the Tower about here for Libra and separation? What's the Tower about, please? Thank you. Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So the person you might be dealing with might be an earth sign. There might be a sudden change on the opposite side wanting to work with it, or you may suddenly decide that you might want to work with it, that you might want to work on this relationship. Okay, more clarification though. I'll have a look at any love blocks. No, first I'm actually going to use the Psychic Tarot. Sorry, Libra. Get more clarification on this. How does Libra feel about the other person, their separated partner? How does Libra feel about their separated partner? Spiritual strength. Okay. Well, you may need to call on spiritual strength every time you deal with this person. You may find you're actually feeling quite drained, or you might see this other person as quite strong spiritually, but we'll get some more clarification there. Any more clarification, please, on how Libra sees their partner, separated partner, please. The X. How does Libra see the X? Yep, thank you. Firm foundation. Well, I think Libra sees this person as quite spiritual and quite someone they can rely on. Or there's been a real firm foundation in the relationship in the past, and they see this person as sort of a bit like their rock. Okay, so if that's the case, How does the other person feel about Libra? How does Libra's ex feel about them? How does Libra's ex feel about them? Yeah, thank you. Okay, well, it looks like Libra's ex is standing their ground. Oh, actually, no, they think you're standing your ground. Sorry, it's how they feel about you. So it looks like you are standing your ground in this situation. You're standing your ground when it comes to the separation. And you're standing your ground when it comes to relating to this person in a romantic sense. Rejoice and celebration. There could be somebody else involved in this relationship, but it also could be that this other person desperately wants to see a resurrection of this relationship and bring it back together and have a celebration. But I get a feeling that there's somebody else involved, a family member. It could be a parent or a child. And yes, I think that in this relationship, Libra, that you would bring out the shadow of each other, or they would be your mirror. You mirrored them and they mirrored you. Or you brought out the shadow aspects of each other in the past. And I feel like you are patiently waiting and planning. What are you patiently waiting and planning? Solar plexus. Patiently waiting to get along with somebody. Planning how to do it. Trying to call on higher wisdom. Accelerated motion. And maybe you're finding things are just sort of not going to plan. Everything's moving too quickly. And you're having to go, whoa, wait a second, I'm actually going to stand in my authority here and put my foot down and say, right now, what are you doing? Unlock your love blocks. Let's have a look. Is it you don't want to be tempted by this person? Or you are being tempted by another? You want material and spiritual prosperity, that's for sure. And the prosperity begins, and if you note, there is two hands, one on top of the other. To me, one looks male and one looks female, but it could be, and they're coming from two different directions. So it looks like you want the balance, you want the prosperity, you want to start to work, you want to get your finances together, you want to start to build on this. All right, the outcome. Outcome of Libra starting to build on this. Outcome. The outcome's partnership and alliances. So yes, okay, all right. It looks like Libra's going for the partnership. It looks like you want to see material and emotional stability back in this relationship. You want to bring this relationship back together. You want to be on an equal footing with your partner here. All right, we'll just have a look and see if there's any love blocks. So any love blocks, please, for Libra when it comes to their separation, please. Are there any love blocks affecting Libra in their relationship, their separated relationship? What are the love blocks? What are the love blocks for Libra, please? Water healing. Quenching your thirst for love begins with self-love. Yes. Okay, so any love blocks that you might be experiencing might have to do with how much you actually think of yourself. So check in with yourself and see what you really do truly think of yourself. Do you take time for yourself? Do you treat yourself like you would a lover? As in, do you pamper yourself? Do you care for yourself? Do you speak yourself nicely? Do you look after your body? Do you take time out to soak in the waters and have fun? You can see this person here's got a really big smile on their face. Do you take time just to enjoy and feel how gorgeous that water would feel over your body there? That sort of stuff. Okay, all right. Any love blocks for Libra's partner, please? What are the love blocks affecting Libra's ex here? Love blocks affecting Libra's ex here. Any love blocks, please? Acknowledge what is. Your life journey is perfect for you. Yes, well, I think the other party's not going very well with the separation and actually having a lot of trouble acknowledging that it's actually separated. I'll see if there's any other love blocks. Any other love blocks for Libra's ex, please? Knowing yourself. Very similar to your card, Libra, about self-love. Looks like your partner needs to get to know themselves a bit better. The card says get to know different parts of yourself. So I think this separation is being very beneficial for them to be able to figure out all the different parts of themselves. Once you get to know yourself on a much deeper level, you'll start to know exactly what you want from a relationship. So it looks like the separation was brought about to have you to both work on your self-worth, knowing exactly who you are and what you want. Libra, during this separation, it's really important to start to really love yourself and do things and be really kind to yourself, look after your body and start to have some fun. And it looks like your ex is getting to know themselves as well in this situation. Okay. I'll also have a look here using Sacred Spirit reading cards for any more clarification. So any more clarification for Libra and separation, please? Any more clarification for Libra and separation, please? Soul fragments. Balance will be restored. Yes, wonderful. Okay, so pretty much what it's saying is once you get to really start to love yourself, your partner gets to know themselves, that you put your pieces back together individually, right? Each person works on their own pieces of their puzzles and puts themselves into one whole. That balance will be restored in this relationship. Okay, so we'll also do a time frame So Great Spirit, time frame please. Cards are popping out everywhere. Time frame please for Libra in separation. When will balance be restored please? Quickly. When will balance be restored please? Time frame please for Libra. When will balance be restored in this relationship? Looks like a marriage. When will balance be restored in this relationship? Could also be once you start following the rules, both of you start to set a set of guidelines down and you both start to go by them. But actual time frame please, Great Spirit, of when balance will be restored in Libra's separated relationship please. Thank you. 6 days, 6 months, 6 years, 6 hours. But it's still not known exactly. All right. So I think it still depends on how the work that's put in. I think both sides still have a lot of work to do. And yeah, so I have a feeling when it comes to this 6, I'm thinking 6 months. 6 months. It'll start to be restored. I don't know if you'll be back together, but balance will start to be restored in this relationship in 6 months. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Libra. So if you'd like to subscribe and hit that bell button if you want to get informed of any new videos I post. And I'd like to say bye for now, Libra.